Today is day 15, and quick confession, I have wasted so much time learning new things by just jumping from one topic to another, Medium and YouTube and websites and all these things that just kind of be like, how do I learn? And I end up spending way too much time just trying to learn instead of actually doing the thing. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how AI can help you build a personalized learning plan to learn anything you want, taking what we did yesterday, bringing it forward to today on that assessment, and eliminate all that chaos. Get you to doing the damn thing. I'm Kmo. Let's get you future-proof. Quick reminder, if you've not watched the series intro video, links are below. Highly recommend you start there. And let's start where we always start. What would a human need in order to do this thing, in order to build you a learning plan for something that you want to learn? So first, they need to know what you want to learn and why. They need to know your time constraints and your schedule constraints and what limitations you have, what you already know. And they need to know what access you have to budget and your learning style. Hey, guess what? We did all that yesterday in day 14. Go watch that video if you haven't done it. And the kicker is they need to know how to develop training. Well, great news, everybody. AI is pretty darn good at this, and it's native training set on almost every tool that you are going to have access to, whether we're talking ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever. Like, you're in the money by using this tool to build you a learning plan. So once we have this, what's our output format? What are you going to get out of this? So this is baked into the prompt. Customize this as you need, but we're going to give you a weekly structure over the time frame that you have set from when you did your learning assessment, and you can add that detail as well. You're going to get a daily session format, what to do every day of the week or every day specifically that you are going to be training. We're going to ask it to give us a resource list. What are the links that we go to? What are the tools that we can use? Milestone and tracking information. When should you check back in? And then contingency ideas if you start getting stuck or demotivated, which is a pretty comprehensive list for just about anything. Again, customize this based on what you're going to do, but it's a great start. And it's very simple. We have a prompt, and you're going to take that day 14 assessment that you did yesterday, and you're going to feed that into this. You can add a couple more details if you want, but what I'm going to show you here in this demo is zero extra customization outside of the prompt that we already have built for you. It's in the document. It's free. Go click the link down below. All right, and let's get into the prompt itself. RGCOA, everybody, our personal learning architect. That's the role that we're going to give it today. We're going to ask it to develop us that structured, practical, motivating plan. We're going to give it all the context of what we did in our skills assessment yesterday, maybe a few more details, and then we're going to have it output us that structured learning plan. And as always, make sure you ask it to help you so that if you forgot anything or use a new model that has new capabilities, it will help guide you. Never, ever, ever forget that. So let's get into demo time real quick. So let's look at the prompt first and foremost, okay? We've got our skill assessment from day 14 is the most important thing to bring to this equation, or the details that you'd get from it. And if you're watching this in the future, you can also zip forward to day 20 where we talk about building more life goals and like high level things that can help augment this to like fit into your busy schedule and balance the other topics that you have or the things that you're trying to learn or develop in your life. But let's get to the prompt. Be my personalized learning architect. Just like we talked about, design a comprehensive learning plan. And then under the context, very critical, I've uploaded a detailed assessment of my current knowledge of topic that I want you to read completely. It will provide you with all the details. If you don't want to upload that document, that's fine. I've given you all the stuff that you need to populate in here in order to have it give you something good. 99% of this is all provided in the day 14 document. So we're going to come up here, and if you remember yesterday, what we were learning was how to play the guitar. So I'm just going to type that in, and we're not even going to remove this. We're just going to leave this in here to show you that AI will completely ignore it because you're providing it all that information from yesterday's document. We're going to grab this entire prompt, everyone, and we're going to head over to our ChatGPT. I'm in temporary right now, but you can do whatever. So I've uploaded, or I have pasted this prompt, and I'm going to upload the results from yesterday, my guitar eval. If you remember, it was like competent beginner. I don't know. It was very generous. And I'm just going to click go. That's it. We're going to see what comes back here. So it has built me a learning journey for guitar. So here's our schedule framework, my weekly commitment. I said 30 minutes a day, so like 2.5 hours a week. Great. We're going to have learning, reinforcement, and integration. Classic learning styles for physical activities. Okay, hands-on practice, 15 to 20 minutes, scale drills, physical and mental rest. Ooh, I like that element of it. And we come down, here's your session blueprint. Here's an example 30-minute session. Here's the weekly plan breakdown that we asked it for. Song integration, technical confidence, performance rehearsal. All right, this is awesome. Milestone markers. When were we going to hit this? What's the resource recommendations? Here's some great, and full disclosure, right? Like these are real. I've used a couple of these before in my life, so this is awesome. And then progress tracking, how we do it. So here you go. This is a whole plan on how you can execute. And you can ask it any other questions that you want as you move forward to, get refinement on this. But that's pretty awesome. And if you want to level this up, there's some interesting things here. Use voice mode, add notes, have it ask you questions, but reassess yourself really regularly. Like every couple weeks, maybe go back through and ask it, hey, see how I'm doing. The next couple days are going to walk through exactly how to build AI tools that will help you do that, so stay tuned. You can add dynamic difficulty adjustments. I've started integrating this into a few of my prompts. I don't have it in the basic one, but we talk more about it in the course. But you can now add these things in to say, hey, this week I need a harder week because things have been feeling good. I need to push myself, or last week was really difficult. Can we tone it down a bit? And you can kind of give it these sliders that'll go in and help customize it for you. And you can also ask AI to learn from you. You can prompt any large language model, any AI tool to basically say, hey, I'm at this stage of the journey. Can you pretend that you know a whole lot less than me and ask me questions to explain it to you? The concept of regurgitating that information and teaching someone else is a very powerful reinforcement mechanism. As someone who's teaching a bunch of AI these days, I can tell you, I thought I knew a lot about AI until I started teaching AI, and I have broadened my horizons so much for doing this. That's a critical piece. I highly recommend it. If you want to know a ton more about ways you can level this and all the other prompts up, check out Community with Kamo and check out the next AI training courses that I am doing. Links are down below with all those details. All right. That was kind of a lot. But this is tip of the spear type stuff. I can't wait to show you tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to make a study buddy, an accountability buddy to make your learning journey way easier, help you stay focused, and frankly, it's a whole lot more fun when you have someone to talk to about this sort of stuff, even if who you have to talk to is a robot. So, see you tomorrow, day 16.